a light sheer nude. That's not a nude. A light sheer pink. Muted bright pink, which I know sounds like completely contradictory. Hey guys, welcome back. So I've got another lip swatch party for y'all today, and also a little mini review on the Burt's Bees lipsticks. Now I got these from Octoly. I received these for review, and I was really excited to see that they sent me every color. So I thought it would be really helpful to just kind of run through all the different colors, show you swatches on my hand and then also on my lips as well, and then just kind of give you a little mini review about like what I think about these lipsticks, what do I think about the formula, and just the colors overall, and just a little mini review. So that's what we're gonna do. So let's get to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and run through the claims and just go ahead and give you my review right up front, and then we'll get to all the lip swatches in a second. So basically these are 100% natural, which is awesome. There are 14 different shades. They're supposed to give you 8-hour moisture. They're supposed to be a smooth satin finish, not dry out your lips. They're supposed to hydrate and moisturize the lips, leaving them feeling soft and smooth. They have great ingredients like beeswax, moringa oil, raspberry seed oil, and vitamin E, and they're also made of recycled packaging, which is really nice. So just overall, really natural and great ingredients, nice color range. So my overall review on these is that I really do like them. I think they're very comfortable on the lips. I think they look really pretty on the lips. I love the finish of them, that they're that kind of like creamy satin sort of look on the lips. They are really comfortable. I don't know about the 8-hour wear, but they do wear really well for how comfortable they are. And several of them, like some of the colors, do leave around kind of a little bit of a stain. So that sticks around a good amount of time. So pretty long wearing, I would say, for how comfortable and smooth and hydrating they are. So I really do love these. Overall review, I think they're awesome. I love that they're natural. I love the packaging. I think they're adorable. Nice color range, comfortable, good wear time. I think they're just great. So now let's get to the lip swatch party. This first color that I was already wearing is number 500 Nile Nude. And this one is just a really nice light nude color. And these are definitely, they're like, I don't know, kind of like a shiny, creamy sort of a finish where they start out a little bit more sheer, but then you can really build them up. So there is that one, just a beautiful nude. I really do like this one. I think, you know, for just an everyday nude color, this is a great one. Next is number 501 Blush Basin. And this one is kind of more of a peachy sort of a nude. So it's still a nude, but it's got quite a bit more peach than the other one does. You can see that one's more kind of like a tan brown sort of a nude. This one's a lot more peachy, but still really beautiful. Gives some great color to your face. This would go with pretty much every makeup look, so just another perfect neutral. Next is number 502 Suede Splash. This one is definitely more of a brownie nude, and it's darker than the first one. I'm forgetting the name of it. Nile Nude, something like that. So anyway, you can see that this one is definitely darker. And this one is, I wouldn't say patchy, but it's definitely one that you'll probably have to build up to get like full opacity to it, because I don't know. Something about it, it's not quite as smooth after a couple applications. Still feels smooth, but doesn't look quite as smooth. So you might have to do one more pass with it, but it's still a really pretty brownie nude. Next one is number 510 Iced Iris, and this one came broken at the base, so I kind of had to like doctor it and put it back together. So it's a little bit sad looking, and I had to be kind of delicate with it, but it's not like, this one's not my favorite, so it's not a big tragedy. This one is like a really, really light sheer pink. So if you are wanting some like everyday sort of quick pink, like no makeup look pink sort of lipstick, I think this one would be a great option for you. Doesn't have a ton of color, but you can build it up. I mean, I have pretty pigmented lips, and you can still see it on my lips there. But anyway, there is that one. Just a light sheer nude. That's not a nude. A light sheer pink. This one is one of my very favorites. This is 511 Magenta Rush, and it is just a gorgeous, like raspberry magenta color. Oh my gosh, I love it. It is so pigmented and just, I don't know, like glossy and beautiful. I love that one. So, so pretty. I love the packaging on these. You can see the colors through them. That is so cute. Just a little added adorable detail. Yes, love the packaging, but really love this color a lot. This is also one of my favorites too. This is 512 Fuchsia Flood. This one is like, I was thinking of how to describe this. It's kind of like a mid-toned, muted bright pink, which I know sounds like completely contradictory, but it's like it's a bright pink, but then it has like a muted quality to it. You know what I mean? Where it's not crazy, crazy neon, but it's still bright and vibrant. So I love it. I think it's such a cute, like Barbie pink, but still not just like crazy and out there. Love it. I forgot to mention these do have a little bit of a scent. I don't know how to describe it. Kind of like very mildly sweet. Not my favorite scent, but it doesn't bother me at all. Like, I would rather have vanilla, but I'm sure it's something more natural, obviously. So it does have a little bit of a scent, but it's very, very mild. This one is number 514, Brimming Berry. And this one is kind of like a berry wine color. Like, I would say if you were afraid of those kind of dark fall lips, this would be a great one to try because you could really sheer it out and kind of like try it like that, get used to that, and then jump into like full-on opacity. But it's really, really a beautiful kind of slightly pinky berry wine color. This one's really cool and kind of different. This is number 515, Tulip Tide. And this is like a light kind of, I don't know if I would describe it as like an icy pinky lavender, but it's pretty light and it's really, really pretty. Very cool toned. Kind of a statement lip because it's sort of out there that it's a little bit lighter and more of that lavendery pink sort of a tone. So I like it because it's something different. Really beautiful formula, builds up really nicely on this color. Love that one. This is a fun kind of muted orangey red. This is 520 Scarlet Soaked. And like I said, it's kind of that muted orangey red. It's got like a rusty sort of a feel to it. It really is pretty. I think it's kind of unique too, that it's got that like rusty sort of a tone to it. So if you like those kind of like retro, warm toned reds, I think you'll really like this one because it's a little bit different than your average warm red. This next one is number 521, Ruby Ripple. And this is kind of more of a cooler toned red. So I just feel like these lipsticks are perfect for if you are like afraid of those bright lips, either dark lips or red lips or just kind of more out there sort of colors. I think these would be perfect to go with because you just have kind of more versatility with them. You know, you can kind of like start sort of sheer and sort of like build your way up into like crazy, you know, statement red lip. This one is a lot more like muted and subdued, but just really glossy and beautiful. I love it. And this one is number 523, Sunset Cruise. Number-wise, it doesn't quite like match with the ones surrounding it because it's more of like a neutral color, but I'm going in number order. So there's that one. This one's kind of like a light glossy kind of a coral shade, but it's pretty nude. And it's really like one that's hard to mess up. So if you're wanting kind of like a spring lip, this one's a really beautiful one. And it's not gonna like overtake your makeup look if you just want something sort of corally, but you don't want it to be like crazy orangey. I think this would be a really pretty option. This one's number 530, Lily Lake. This one seemed to get a lot of buzz when these first came out. I think because it's that like beautiful, kind of like mauvey pink that's so popular. And this one's a really beautiful version of that. Like if you like those kind of mauvey pinks, I think you will really love this one because it builds up really nicely. It's a really pretty color and it's that super comfortable formula. For 531, Juniper Water. And this one is a little bit patchy. It's kind of like a dark, I don't know, dark purpley wine. It does build up, but it's a little bit harder to build it up to kind of like being that, you know, full coverage on your lips. And I would definitely wear this one with a lip liner. So it's still a really pretty color, but I think you're gonna have to like, you know, work with it a little bit on this one. And lastly, we have 532 Russet River. This one is really kind of cool because it's like a, I don't know, like a brownie wine color. I really do like this one. This is another one that you'll probably have to do a little bit of building up, but it does build up on itself, and it's just a kind of like unique dark color. I really like this one. I would wear this one with a lip liner too, just to be on the safe side, but I really like the color. It's really kind of cool. All right guys, so that wraps up this lip swatch party and little mini review on the Burt's Bees lipsticks. So I hope that you really enjoyed this video and I hope it was helpful for you. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Let me know down below if you've tried these lipsticks, what you think about them. What is your favorite color, or maybe favorite several colors that I showed or mentioned? I would love to know your favorites. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video.